How's it going, guys? So I figured it was a high time that we just about wrap up this little series I did on the X-2 versus Crow's Nest Ironman. So where last we left them, Karina had just egregiously, horrifically sacked Dimitri, who could not, for the life of him, draw an out to Vanity's Fiend. So we are moving on to Karina versus Fitz. Just to refresh your memory, Karina is playing Frog Hero, and I believe Fitz is going to be playing X-Sabers. Alright, I didn't catch who won RPS, but we're going to find out. Let's show both hands here. It looks like Fitz is going first. He has Monk Spell Fall Troll, because, I mean, why not? Alright, Karina is going to go for the 1-for-1 into Substitute, into, going through all the frogs. She could also probably Rhoda for Stratos, opting not to do that. Probably worried about maybe a Torrential or something. I guess you could have gone for like the Stratos swap bounce play there maybe, but it was probably greedy enough what you were doing. Anyway, Fitz is just going to go for Monks into Cat, into Fall Troll, and just kind of win the game. So, I mean, not a lot to say here. Yeah, this is a full just Saber meme combo, bouncing the Fall Troll. Why not? You can definitely hit game somehow here, right? Yeah, there's no way you don't kill. The face down is just MST, and even if she had something, Fitz had Judgment, because Fitz just had everything. I don't know. Karina gonna start out here summoning the Stratos and just passing. She's got Gores. Might wanna. It's kind of weird against Sabers. I think it's like in some situations Gores is good, but sometimes it's really bad. So it's like a card you could maybe leave in. It depends on how I'm feeling, I guess. She's going to get Dust Shooted, immediately hitting the Vanity's Fiend. Doesn't want to go the way that Dimitri went. There's also a Pulling the Rug set. It's probably going to get used right now. But Fitz needs to find an out here. Probably just going to set the Emmer's Blade and wait. Karina redraws the Vanity's Fiend, but just goes for Caius. It gets Judgmented. Alright, Fitz now going off with the Fall Troll. And he has just decided to rip some cards. Oh, he's got the E-Call too. Oh, this is dirty. With the Brain Con. Oof. Oh, that's painful to watch. Karina's just going to lose her whole hand. Actually, she's just dead here or something, right? Yeah. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Fitz, just a notorious sacker, unleashing his every ounce of his luck and his bullshit on Karina here. I feel bad, but he is my teammate, therefore I am obligated to root for him anyway, so what can you do? Alright, Fitz going on to be up against Vayu Turbo. He just opens Monk's Spell again, because why not? Why not? Why not? Alright, sure. Okay, there was like a 60% chance of him hitting like something that would be actively good for his Vayu playing opponent, but he just hit like one of the only bad cards for him to hit. Gonna pop the D-Prison. Just attack. Go for the E-Call, ripping more of the hand apart. Let's see if Role Model gets lucky here. No. R.I.P. Or actually, yes. His Gale was the only one that survived, but just goes for the card Trooper Mill and sees the writing on the wall. There's nothing he can do, so once again, Fitz sacks his way to victory. What can I say? Oh, he just draws Monk's Spell again. Well, why not? I mean, just if you draw Monk's Spell every game, X-Sabers are the best deck. They're the best deck. Why would you even play anything else? Fitz gonna blind pop one of the two back row. Hits the Oppression because he's a gamer. Alright, the Pro Set Heavy's gonna mess him up. I think Raikoing the Set Monster there is pretty greedy. I mean, you either hit the Reaper or the back row, in my opinion. But I guess Fitz was thinking about it differently. The BFDD Dad is probably going to be the end of this game, though. I think Role Model may have missed Lethal here, because he could have just Valued first and then BFDD'd, right? Oh well. It's not really going to matter. He's in such a winning position now anyway. So, tough luck for Fitz. I mean, not really. He opened Monk's Spell. Again. Okay, game number 3. He won't open Monk's Spell this game, Copium. Oh, he just drew Cat. Never mind. I mean, that's not as good as Monk's Spell. It's not as good as Monk's Spell. This is a step down. Gonna go for the hand rip, confident but he's got the My Body and the Judgment. I'd have just gone for the double. Oh wait, he has the set equal too. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Never mind. He was absolutely correct to do what he did. So gonna rip multiple cards, gets one of his Airbellums compulsed. I'm not sure Compulse is the best card against Sabers. Doesn't really deal with like anything except a Synchro monster, maybe. But that's going to be the end of that game. Fitz just continuing on his absolute rampage. Let's see if he can keep it up in this match versus Jurancho. Jurancho is playing, I believe, Diva Hero Beat, which is like, I guess, the new way people are playing the Alias deck with Malleys and stuff. It's definitely better than regular Hero Beat, for sure. Although I'm kind of with Keegan at this point. I just think Neos Alias is a really bad card, and you would be better off playing a version of the deck that just didn't have it. So that's where I'm at on this. The RFDD is pretty good here. It could be better. But you have Judgment plus Deep Prison. Let's actually look at Fitz's hand. Oh, he's got Monk's Spell, as always, but the Judgment's going to put a stop to that. So, unfortunately, Fitz will drop game number 1. Game number 2, we can see Fitz once again has Monk's Spell, and Fall Troll, and Coldway. Why? No. Stop it, Fitz. Stop. You're such a sacker, dude. I just feel bad at this point. I feel bad. This is a slaughter. This is just rude. So, kind of subpar hand in game 3 for Jurancho. He's going to end phase Gem Spark the monster. Probably not a bad play. Hits in with Alias. Fitz doesn't have his key combo to win the game in his hand, so looking maybe not too easy for him. He's actually kind of in a rough spot, but he can maybe drop Fall Troll this turn. Mirror Force isn't bad either. So he is going for it. He could prio back that guy. That guy, Ember's Blade. That's what he's called. Just goes for the Hyunlei to get the free +1. There is an oppression now. This could make things really hard for Fitz. He is the cat. He goes for it. It's probably just going to get oppression, though. Hits over, but there's an honest. Yeah, this is still kind of rough for Fitz, honestly. So he just goes to get back the Ember's Blade. But Jurancho gets insanely greedy playing into that Mirror Force. Gets a 3-for-1 Mirror Force for Fitz. That's absolutely insane. And he's just beating in with the Ember's Blade, but Jurancho's got a ton of life, so he's got plenty of time to draw into stuff. Not setting the Plague, of course, to play around Full Helm Knight. Heavy Storm, not great. Trap Stun gets Judgmented. Into the Storm, into the Gotham's E-Call, and that's just going to be the end of the game. That's a pretty cool game number 3, actually. Definitely could have gone either way. I think the Mirror Force was really what turned that around in a big way for Fitz. It honestly wasn't going great for him before that. But mostly he's just drawing Monk every game, so I've... Alright, whatever. Let's move on. We got another match here. He's up against Boggy. I don't know how his name's pronounced, I'm sorry. Fitz does not have Monk, but he does have Coldwave Fall Troll, so maybe there's hope. I think the opponent's playing Fairies. Yeah, Fairies. Goes for the just free Arabellum hit. This is a weird game. I feel like going first was super important in this game. But anyway, going off with the Cold Wave into Fall Troll, going to be able to rip another card, hits the Solemn Judgment, which probably better than getting the Honest Hit I get, but it's just, it's game over here, because no way you're surviving next turn under Cold Wave. Fitz is going to open not a great hand here in game number 2. Staring down a Thunder King is also not great for him. He just summons Airbellum attacks, flips Light Imp on attack deck, but it is a DD Warrior Lady, which will just wall the Airbellum. Interesting interaction here. He summons Rat, which is going to be met with Torrential. Flips a Trap Stun, and the opponent chains Dust Tornado to get rid of the Light Imprisoning Mirror. So Light Imp is gone, but Fitz is going to be able to clear both monsters and have the board presence afterwards. It's going to be a Dim Alk from Boggy. And hitting over this Rat was 100% a mistake, because you know he's just going to go Cat. And you have no defense, so honestly, I might have just set Dim Alk here, or at least like summon Thunder King and passed, or something like that. I don't know. It's a tough situation. Your hand's not great. You don't have a lot of defense, so. But Cat Fall Troll is probably just going to be the end of this. Playing around Herald, but not playing around Honest. I guess that sort of makes sense. It's slightly more likely that they will have Herald. The E-Call is going to absolutely ruin the Fairy hand. He's just not hitting in, thinking that it might be a Recruiter. Now he's got Full Helm, though, so he might as well hit in, and that's just going to be the end of the game. So, a swift 2-0 for Fitz. Actually just didn't sack with Monk in this this match, so congratulations to Fitz for not leaning on his crutch there. But overall, extremely dirty X-Saber rampage by Fitz. This is actually the end of the Ironman. So Fitz took down all of the remaining teammates on Team X-2. Sadly, I did not get to play because I was second to last in our lineup. I think it was nice, though, to have a video where I was showcasing some gameplay that wasn't just me, like, misplaying for 20 minutes straight while you laugh at me. So, yeah, it was a cool little series. Over now, but might do more stuff like this in the future. Anyway, be sure to give the video a like, comment anything you want to say, unless it's dumb, and press that subscribe button and hit the alert bell and all of that nonsense. We are rocketing towards 1K subs. I want to get there. I'm going to get there. So, thank you all, and I'll see you next time.